Hello, welcome to Collateral Impact. My name is Otis Courtney, and as I've said on previous shows, this is about my things that have affected me personally through experiences I've had, and today, more importantly, about a person who was very, very special to me. His name is Dennis Green. And there are people who you meet in life who just kind of stand out above other people. And the one characteristic that I knew about Denny was no matter how high level position he was in, he always treated, and I can speak for myself, treated me as like a first round draft choice. I never caught a ball from him, never did anything like that for him, but he showed me the utmost respect. And what I like to do now, I've mentioned that I enjoy writing and trying to capture my thoughts about things that really touch me. And as you may know, Denny passed away in 2016. And so the letter I'm writing is just to express my feelings about the person that I knew as Denny. And I titled it, Thank You, Dennis Green. And this is as much for his family and people who knew him as it would be for him. Denny, dear Denny, I'm saddened beyond words to hear of your going home. This letter to you is to express to the world my profound gratitude to you for the way you shared with me what it means to be a friend, a confidant, and a mentor. It all began when I asked a mutual friend of ours, running back, Carl Hargrave, to pass a message to you. And Carl said, why don't you talk to him yourself? I said, well, okay, you set it up. Well, he did, and I called Coach Green, and he said, why don't you come in on Saturday, and we'll meet. So I had a chance to come in and sit down with him, and we talked about almost everything and very little about football. So as we continue to talk, he mentioned to me that he had some resumes he was looking at and wondered if I wanted to take a look at them. And because he wanted to have someone represent him in the community, which is a very important position for him. And so when I read it, I said, well, Coach, I haven't ever met these people. I can tell you I could do this job. He said, well, you give me your resume. Little did I know he was really interviewing me. One thing about Coach is he would do things subtly that I remember one time going to his office and he said, Otis, look like you lost a little weight. I said, no, Coach, I haven't been doing anything. So I actually went home and weighed myself and I lost about 6 pounds. So the next time I saw Coach, I said, Coach, how did you know that? He said, that's my business, Otis. I said, okay, I won't go there anymore. So as I look back in thanking Coach, I said, as I look back on that day, I'm almost brought to tears when I think of the way you chose to evaluate me for this position that was so dear to your heart. I was going to be the one in whom you were going to put your trust in to represent you in the community. This was a position responsible for communicating your genuine desire to let the community know that you cared and wanted them to know in a tangible way, as long as you were head football coach of the Minnesota Vikings team, you would be directly involved with positive community activities. The years I spent with you as your community representative were some of the most rewarding years of my life for so many reasons. As I reflect on them, I am humbled by the respect I received from you as a person. As I said earlier, I never played it down for you in football field or anything, but you still treated me as a Hall of Famer. I will be forever grateful to you for how you brought me into your circle of influence and introduced me to people like Larry Fitzgerald Sr., who you said I should get to know, which I have, and that's a whole other story. We've become fast friends after that. I was able to witness firsthand how you handled some of the most unconscionable abuse inflicted upon you from some of the local press and public whose motives were not worthy to dignify as lucid. I prefer to remember you as a person who always reminded me as you dealt with the kind of adversarial treatment you were experiencing. Consider the source. One of your most memorable gems of wisdom you shared with me was a time when we were close to going to the Super Bowl. You said, Otis, when we get to the Super Bowl, you're going to be in the company of many millionaires and billionaires, and they are not going to question you as to why you're there because they will already know that you will not be there if you did not belong there. Your words are so special today because I know you were welcome home with the words, well done, my good and faithful servant. No one will question why you're there because they will already know you will not be there if you did not belong there. Thank you, Denny. It was my great honor and pleasure to have known you and loved you as one of the special people God allowed to cross my path in life and bless me beyond measure. Sorry about that. Didn't think that was going to happen. Well, I hope you enjoy the topic. Don't forget to press like if you liked it. Share it. And if you want to be notified, just subscribe. Any comments you'd have, I'd appreciate receiving them. I will respond. If there are topics that you'd like to uncover, please let me know.